Harry and Meghan are so lucky to live in such a beautiful place called, I like the name alone, Montecito. It's like such a beautiful name, isn't it? You have to wonder whether they sort of selected it because of the name or in spite of the name. You know what I mean? It's kind of like, did they sort of take a map and choose a place that sounded poetic and beautiful, or was it just an accident that they found a place that just sounds so poetic and luxurious and chic, and it's near Oprah and everything rolled into one in the first place. You know, it's kind of like the name is so catchy. Like, you know what I mean? Do you agree or disagree? Okay, so Harry and Meghan's Montecito. What do they do in Montecito? So apparently there's a place that they go to called Lotus Land, which is a sort of botanical garden in Montecito. It says here, tucked away in the beautiful hillside of Montecito, California, Lotus Land spans over 37 acres of lush gardens and exquisite architecture. Being in a residential neighborhood, Lotus Land operates on a limitation set by the County of Santa Barbara. You have to book a reservation. Oh, wow. You can't just show up. Oh, wow. That's kind of like a little bit is it chic, whatever. I don't know. Like you have to book to go to a botanical gardens. Are you kidding me? Are you joking? It's like when I first discovered that I had to pay to go to the toilets in Paris. Like, I mean, what? Like some things should just be free and open and like uncomplicated, right? Anyway, so Lotus Land. Harry and Meghan, they go to Lotus Land, and there's like, is there a meditation and spa, whatever here also? I'm not even sure. I think there might be. Um, but yeah, they go to Lotus Land. So if you're in Montecito and you want to enjoy Montecito the way Harry and Meghan would enjoy Montecito, you go to Lotus Land. Okay, step one. Other thing that you do in Montecito is you go to there. I think there are two beaches there. One is called Butterfly Beach. Now, which one of these is Butterfly Beach is a good question. Um, One of them is called Butterfly Beach. I have some photos of Butterfly Beach. I don't think this is Butterfly Beach. I'm just guessing. Okay, so here you have some pictures of Butterfly Beach in Montecito. Apparently, don't quote me. I'm just assuming. This says Martinez, California. Is that the same as Montecito? I mean, it kind of sounds different. San Jose. This is not Butterfly Beach, but it says here photos of Butterfly Beach. So Portland, Maine. Or maybe is this where the person is from? I don't. This doesn't make sense. This does not make sense. That certainly isn't Butterfly Beach. Okay, sorry. Let's back out of this. Here you got another picture of Butterfly Beach. And I think Harry and Meghan were photographed on, I think when they did the Oprah interview, if I'm not mistaken, they had gone down to the beach. I wonder if it was this one, because I think there's another beach located in the chic and laid-back village of Montecito. Butterfly Beach is a favorite among Santa Barbara locals. The beach's pristine shoreline is ideal for swimming, surfing, and sunbathing, and its unique east-west orientation makes for some truly spectacular sunrises and sunsets. Oh, wow. Okay. So, Butterfly Beach, Harry and Meghan, I think they go there, with their children. Butterfly Beach. Thing that apparently you get to enjoy in Montecito, and I think something Megan likes because she, the tag. I mean, this was a wine, some wine. I think it was an Italian wine. I'm not sure that she really enjoys, and apparently in Montecito, They have got some of the best wineries. It says Montecito is home to some of the best wineries in California, and visitors can explore several vineyards for an unforgettable experience. Guests can enjoy tastings at various wineries, etc., etc. So, yeah, that's something else in Montecito that I think Harry and Meghan would like. And so, if you are up for a trip to Montecito, you can definitely, this is from the website travel.com, you can definitely check out the wineries, and you also check out the spas. Okay, apparently they have some really nice spas where you can indulge in some well-deserved rest and relaxation and massages and facial rejuvenation treatments, etc. What else can you do in Montecito? You can, I mean, I don't know what else. What is this? Take a trip back in time at Casa del Herrero. Okay. Well, where is it? Where is it? Did you see a picture of it? Why is there no picture? Take a trip to Casa del Herrero, but there's no picture. Okay. That's enticing. So anyway, so yeah, so you can go, check out the Casa del Herrero. What else can you do in Montecito? They don't have this article is really horrible. Let's get out of this article. It's really horrible. Another thing you can do in Montecito, in addition to going for walks on the ocean, is you can just simply go hiking into the hills and mountains of Montecito. And you can see from Harry and Meghan's house, the pictures that are often shown online, that they do have what I think looks like mountains surrounding their house. So there's a lot of hiking that you can do in Montecito, and I'm sure that they have done. Here's the Casa del Herrero. It's a 1920s chateau, I suppose. It's an architectural landmark built in 1925, and it's a National Historic Landmark. Oh, okay, let's click on this. I've never heard of this in my life. Have you ever heard of this? It almost looks kind of Spanish, I want to say. Well, I guess Casa del Herrero, what did I expect, right? Mais pourquoi ça fait comme ça? Experience Montecito as it was during the 1920s and 1930s on a tour of Casa del Herrero, one of Santa Barbara's finest architectural landmarks. 11-acre masterpiece. Moorish style gardens. Okay. And objects from Spain. Yes, the architecture is definitely very Spanish. Very Spanish architecture, right? Okay, so that's Casa del Herrero, which is this. It's a casa. Apparently, this is a nice spa, which is recommended, and it looks interesting. It looks very sort of relaxing, doesn't it? And then there's a restaurant called Bettina or Bettina. I've never heard of Harry and Meghan going there, but maybe they have. I'm sure they must have because it's in their neighborhood. I know they went to one place called the Duchess, and they recently went to Gracias Madre, uh, Neapolitan style pizza. Nobody makes pizza better than they do in New York. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm so sorry, okay? Not even Montecito. But apparently you can go to Batina restaurant and have some really nice Neapolitan style pizza. And you have Montecito Club, which is it's a golf club, and I don't know. I think Harry and Meghan belong to some private club in Montecito, but I don't know if it's the Montecito Club. I have forgotten the name of it, but just the other day they were there And just before we learned that they had been evicted from Frogmore. I've forgotten the name of the club, but this is Montecito Club, so this might be where it was. I'm not really sure, but yeah. Wow, I never ever even knew that. The Montecito Fit for Royalty. Montecito welcomes its regal new residents. Um, can you see that? Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. How come we never heard about that? That wasn't in the press. That was not in the press. Because it didn't fit the narrative. The royals have officially landed. The Santa Barbara South Coast, Montecito specifically, was crowned the location of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's new home, joining the ranks of Hollywood royalty who call Santa Barbara home or second home. Among their esteemed new neighbors are some of the biggest names in show business. Think Oprah Winfrey, Jeff Bridges, Julia Louis Dreyfus. Dreyfus or Dreyfus? Dreyfus. Brad Pitt, Rob Lowe. Brad Pitt. Brad Pitt lives in Montecito. I had no idea. Gwyneth Paltrow. How convenient. Um, and many more actors, filmmakers, and TV producers. I think Gwyneth still has the heart for Brad. I'm just saying. I just think so, but don't tell her I said that. I love Gwyneth. Don't tell her I said that, but I think she still has the heart for Brad Pitt. Um, there's something special about Santa Barbara and has long attracted celebrities, royalties, and even royalty leaders. Okay. Yes, but you have to drive everywhere. That's a big problem for me. Peace, quiet, and privacy. Coastal lifestyle. Lifestyle is good by any definition. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Location is everything. Arts and culture, food and wine. Yeah, it's nice. What's not to like? Family first. I love it. I mean, it's wonderful. My only thing with it would be the fact that I would have to drive everywhere, and I don't drive. But other than that, I think Harry and Meghan really made out like two little bandits. Right? You see that poker face on Harry's face. I mean, it's just amazing. Amazing.